Dave, it's fair to say that's probably a game where the defences have come out on top in the end?
In the end, yeah. It got a little bit open towards the back end. We did everything we can to try and win it, and probably when you look back, had some gilt-edged opportunities to do that, but so did they. So before the game, if we'd have been offered a clean sheet, then we'd have absolutely taken it and backed ourselves to score. We haven't, and I suppose at the back end of the good run we've had, it's not a bad point.
Yeah, and another clean sheet as well. That's over 7.5 hours now without conceding. I mean, that's such a solid base to build on going forward now.
It is, yeah. I thought first off we were pretty comfortable and dealt with things. You always have to again deal with that when you come here. Second half we got a little bit more stretched. I would like us to have tried to play a little bit more. They changed a little bit at half time in terms of we were getting joy with our wide centre backs getting out. They stopped that by putting 3 up against us. I thought we then just reverted to making it a second ball game, which I suppose stifled any momentum that we did have, and it became a game that was played between the boxes with not loads of quality. To be fair, we had made some changes and give ourselves fresh energy, and we had some chances towards the back end there, but in terms of defensive structure and Ben being behind it, and really good. Like I say, you can't ask much more than that.
What's changed in that regard defensively for you? It's 6 clean sheets in 7 now. Is it just a case of cutting out those individual mistakes?
Yeah, I think we've done the basics well, and the basics have been winning first balls, getting bodies in round to win second balls, make good decisions, and if that decision is to hook things on, then there's nothing wrong with that. We've cut out the mistakes in that defensive third. A lot of them in possession, to be fair. We haven't done that. We haven't, or when we have, we've still recovered in a brilliant way to try and get behind the ball. And listen, regardless, you can defend as well as you want. You need a little bit of luck, and we've had that along the way. Something that probably deserved us at the start of the season.
You made a couple of attacking changes with around 20 minutes to go. Changed both of your wing backs. Was that a sign that you maybe felt the game was there for the taking? You certainly had those chances late on.
Yeah, listen, we wanted to be positive. You look, I said at half time, we thought that the bench might win us the game. You look at what we had on the bench tonight, and from, like I say, from our perspective, you turn around and look at what you've got, and we've got match winners there. So we just felt that the way the game was being played, it was tilting towards them a little bit, if you like, and we wanted to try and get some impetus back, and on that far side, Brownie was up against Bristow. We thought with Ollie there as a winger, we could be a little bit more positive, and try and get a little bit more control in the middle of the pitch. It did become pretty stretched, pretty sort of end to end, and we couldn't get a foot on the ball, which hence we couldn't get support closer to Paddy and Mutt, so they made them changes. It did get us further up the pitch. We did attacking that end towards the back end of the game. We did have some opportunities, we didn't take them, and we can look back and say whether it's decision making, whether it's technique, whatever it might be, ultimately didn't fall for us tonight. But we're not going to be happy, or unhappy rather, going away with a clean sheet. We'd love to have won it, but we didn't lose it.
They match you up today as well, switch from a back 4 to a back 3, which when you look at the home side, it's testament to the work that you've been doing over the last few weeks, that mark of respect really to how well County have been doing. Yeah,
listen, I think a lot of that probably comes from their game on Saturday, in terms of against Carlisle, who played with a 3, and certainly for the start of the game not being able to, or not dealing with it as effectively as they could, and they changed the shape within the personnel they had, and went to a 3-4-3 after probably 10-12 minutes on Saturday, but still couldn't get something from the game. So yeah, it is. Listen, it is testament to the work we've done. We planned that they potentially would be a 4, and potential areas we could hurt them. Them being a 3 just meant we sort of reverted to type a little bit and played our game. Like I said, the first half I thought we had good and made more without getting the chances in terms of overload, especially with wide centre back. Second half not so much, but like I say, that's me being critical.
You've had a very settled side over the last few weeks, unchanged again today. Got a bit of a break now until the next league game at Newport, FA Cup this weekend. How do you view that? Is it an opportunity maybe to top other players' minutes up, or is it same again?
No, it is. Listen, we'll absolutely make changes. I think the effort that the players have put in tonight. Again, you're a little bit damned if you do, damned if you don't. Saturday, Tuesday, with the same starting players, if you like, sometimes can become tough. Certainly didn't look like that in most cases tonight, but we'll make changes for Saturday. It won't be wholesale changes. It's a game that we want to win. It's an opportunity for us to get minutes into players. Some players that are coming back from injury will hopefully be involved, and everything the FA Cup brings is important too. As I just said to the players there, a year ago when we went to Bolton, it was the replay was the start of us winning 20 games out of 21, and it was a catalyst to doing that, and we need to use Saturday, maybe not as a catalyst, but certainly as a carrying momentum forward, and we'll be looking to, like I say, win the game, progress, hopefully draw a big tie, another big boy hopefully at Edgley Park, which brings lots and lots of things with it that are important to the football club, important to the supporters, and very important to the players.
Just finally on you personally tonight, there was two fan bases here that mean an awful lot to you personally. A great reception from the Tranmere fans, and those county fans behind that goal today played a big part tonight as well.
Huge part. Listen, to come here on a Tuesday night and bring that many people. I didn't think we'd have as many, to be honest, with the game being called off on the Friday. I knew on the Friday we'd fill that. So for them to, like I say, come all this way on a Tuesday night and give us what they did, as I said previously, I know what they want in terms of a team on the football pitch that they can associate themselves with, and it's a replica of what they are. And I think even though we haven't won the game tonight, you've got that. The support was, like I say, was fantastic. Certainly a big help, especially towards the back end of the game. Them singing the whole way through is a massive driver for the players. Long may that continue. Like I say, we'll continue to improve and get better, and hopefully give them more special nights. In terms of coming back here, it's always good to come back to your former clubs in lots of instances. I hope Hartlepool's the same, although it may not be. And this is where I started. I've had some, like I say, some special nights here as a player. Never taken anything away as a manager, so I'm a point better off than I was before the game.
Dave, thanks for talking to us.
Cheers, thank you.